And the French!
Let's get started. Long day. I'm not weird, shut up. Thanks to Christina and Rebecca for the huge mug. Almost as big as my face. That is hilarious. I can't wait to have a coffee out of this. Okay. Last week in sports performance, I did my training circuit that I was supposed to do, like, to teach the rest of the class. It was all focused on shoulders, and what I'd done is I'd gone to the fitness center an hour earlier than I was supposed to, like an hour before the session started. Spent that hour just setting everything up, getting everything, all the equipment that I needed, and everything else in between. And that's when I realized I needed a speaker, because the speaker in the fitness center doesn't freaking work. So I had to run home. Thankfully I was at my dad's, so it was like a 2-minute run just down the road. But man, if I was at my mum's, I would have been screwed. Man, that would have been a long run. Anyway, I got the speaker, I plugged it into my computer, which had the music thing for the session, and my session included things like dips, push-ups, rowing machine, lateral raises, shrugs. I can't remember, but I had one with barbells, but I can't remember what it was. It was either like upright row or like standing shoulder press. It might have been standing shoulder press, but anyway. And then, like, once they'd done one circuit revolution, I would get them all to do a 30-second plank in the middle of the floor, and so they do that, and then they do that again. So it all lasted 20-ish minutes, 22-ish minutes, and each exercise had lasted a minute except for the planks. And then you'd have a 30-second interval between them. So you, for example, you'd start off with the push-ups for a minute, and then you'd go 30 seconds to do dips, a minute of dips, 30 seconds to rowing machines, and so on and so forth. And everyone has to do one, so thankfully I was one of the first, like the few first people to go. Michaela's is tomorrow, hopefully she goes well on that. That's what we did in sports performance. I was going to record it, but probably safer not to. Mainly because of a couple of teachers aren't really that keen on people filming around the school. Mr. McEwen was fine with it, but he just said, like, probably safer not to. Later on tonight, I'm going to, hopefully, a screening for this year's English class. They're focusing on Shakespeare and specifically Othello. And Adriana and Michaela asked me to help them out by being a character in one of their short films type thing, a really short film. And they're playing it later on tonight. But if I do go, then I'll be in here. If I manage to grab the recording off of Adriana, I'll have the full thing up. Let's go right there. So I just got back from the general practitioner for guidance on what I should do with regards to immunizations for my trip to Rarotonga and Cambodia later on this year. They said that the best thing to probably do is have a hepatitis A and typhoid injection. And so that's what I did. So now we're back in Beach Haven and we're just about to have some pizza. Haven't seen this guy in a while.
I wonder why.
He hasn't shaved either, that's weird.
I don't have to.
This guy's in his trench coat.
And hiding in the darkness with his white shoes. That's so rigid.
That's the best part. Yeah, agreed. So what's the
I would have a little bit of belief, but I'd need to hear from it from my partner to actually make it like believable, in my opinion.
First of all, I'll do some investigating. I'll go on Facebook, double check with Steve, I'll check his Instagram, and if I find out that the little shooter has been cheating on me, he'll be dead. I'll sit waiting on the couch for him to come from work, and I'll sit him down. I'll make him a cup of tea and I'll say, you drink this, it's not safe. Next time you decide to open up someone else's tea bag.
I'm alone.
I'm recording!
Bless you.
Thank you!
Bless you.
Thank you! You smell bad.
You bubble-headed buffoon.
You're a two-headed faced... You're a two-faced female dog. Smell bad.
You bubble-headed buffoon.
You're a two-faced female dog. I don't think I got it.
It's fine. It's a part fun. It's fine.
Oh shit.
Okay, I think we're done.
Go.
Okay. Have
Go.
you recorded?
Yes, recording. Hurry up.